Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Cougar House Garage and another 5th generation 4Runner straight axle swap Project Carnage episode. Today we're continuing prep for the color change. We need to pull the vapor barriers off the door. Well, I do. The vapor barriers, I need to pull the wiring off the doors so that way it's just laid in the floor on each corner so that way they can plug it in so they can roll down the windows a little bit to be able to take the glass out. They want to go ahead and handle that at the body shop. So we're going to leave the glass in, but we need to pull all those components. Then we need to pull the rear hatch. We need to pull its panel off and all of its pieces, speakers and whatnot, but we're going to leave the wiring in there so they can roll down the window and pull the glass out, and then they'll take the harness off. That once they're able to pull the hatch off and lay it on a set of sawhorses, then they'd be much easier than pulling it with its up in there above your head. And then we need to strip the engine bay. We need to take out the whole wiring harness and all of its components and undo all those so that way they can still have it plugged in and be able to roll down the windows and do things like that. Undo the hatch because it's got an electric latch on the rear hatch. So we got to strip the engine bay because we're doing a color change in there too. We're going to actually do a flat blue in the engine bay. But without further ado, guys, let's get started. Enough of me talking. Cue the music.
Over your skin you can see it beat, intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat, evaporating your bindings. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the sunlight, darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break. Move like the radiate, radiate, radiate. Gravitate, gravitate, gravitate. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Move like the sunlight. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
Picking up where we left off yesterday, guys, we got both the doors on the driver's side, left side, completely stripped except their window motor, so the guys can roll down the window, pull the window motor out, and regulator assembly, and the door latch. So that way when they're done, they can clip the doors back in without them swinging around, have to tape them or something. So we'll just leave the latches in, they'll pull the latches out and they spray it. They'll put the latches back in when they go to assemble it. Then it'll come back to me and I'll assemble all these things in the doors. But anyways, where we left off yesterday is our passenger side front, or the right side front. It's the proper way to say it. So let's see here. We need to pull the vapor barrier, stick that to a piece of cardboard to save it, then strip the wires out of it, and then all the little plastic clips. Okay, let's do it. Let's continue.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got you wild upside down. Upside down. Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got you wild upside down.
I'm going to end the episode here, guys. The 4Runner is ready. You know, we got the doors stripped. I got the mirrors on it. I can pull the mirrors off and set those on the seat on each side. But the doors are stripped minus the window regulator, and the latch assemblies, because they need those on when they remount. They'll take the doors off, do the color change and stuff, and then they'll remount them. They need the latches and stuff like that to be able to mount the doors. And they actually don't really have to set gaps on these modern ones. You know, they kind of have a countersunk bolt that bolts the door in, and they're set to a certain spec. So we don't really have to worry about gaps on these modern vehicles. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, so those are ready. We got the rear hatch already, pulled the tail lights out, got all the plastic clips out, you know, the little clips that your tail light would clip into, got those all out of it. Excuse me. And then we got the engine bay stripped. It's ready. The harness is just laying in there, so the grounds are still hooked up, so they can roll down the windows, get the glass out and stuff, get the rear hatch off. Then they'll undo the grounds, pop the harness out of the engine bay, just unplug it from the fuse box underneath the kick panel there on the driver's side, just up under the dashboard. Just unplug that. There's like 3 or 4 plugs. Don't quote me, but you just unplug those there, and then you can pull the harness out. And then we'll spray the bay. It's going to be flat blue compared to the rest of the color on everything else. I mean, it's going to be really cool. I'm excited about it. But alright guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for your constant support as always. In the next episode, we'll see you guys, and we'll be headed over to Apex Collision to start the color change process. And I'll be filming the whole time. We're going to film going over there, breaking it down, sanding the parts, painting the parts, the whole process. It'll be a cool series of episodes for you guys to watch. I'm pretty excited to make them. I've been planning these for a while now. But anyways guys, thanks for watching today. Thanks for your constant support as always. Please like and subscribe, share. It really helps the channel grow. Hit the bell up there so you guys get notifications when I upload new videos. And if you guys like what we do, you like Cougar House Garage, check us out at CougarHouseFab.com. The website's being put together right now, but in the meantime, if you're looking for any Cougar House Fab 4-link parts, traction bars, or anything like that, just direct message me at Cougar House Garage on Instagram. That's where I'm taking care of all those orders at the moment until the website's put together. And then if you guys want to check us out at Cougar House Garage, or Facebook/Cougar House Garage, and then check us out at Cougar House Garage on Instagram, guys. Follow along in the daily store I'm very active on, and to keep up with the road to SEMA with the Project Carnage, our 5th generation 4Runner here. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.